Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna do something a little bit special. When I first left my last workplace, one of my friends basically gifted me a new keyboard. I notoriously was using this Apple keyboard while everyone else, sort of the cool kids on the block, were using their fancy, in my opinion, really loud keyboards. And so, effectively on my last day, it's his name, he gifted me one of those keyboards and he dared me to basically film it how I opened that keyboard. And that was probably 2 months ago. And today's the day. Now, this is as well sort of me testing out how I basically record videos. I'm using, you can see it on the screen here, a tool called OBS. I'll quickly switch over. It's super confusing. It'll replicate the screen, and so you'll see it like this. But basically, this tool allows me to set up different devices. Here's the video that comes from my webcam. There's another scene. If I switch to it, you can't see it because OBS switches to it. The other scene that I switch to is basically this view here. My current setup is for the audio. I'm using a mic mini by DJI, and I'm also using a gimbal for holding my iPhone, which is basically the one that you can see here, so I can move around with that. Yeah, and so that's my current setup. But yeah, let's stop talking now and actually get into the unboxing. I should probably add, this is also just for me to get more used to with actually doing videos and putting myself out there. This is totally out of my comfort zone, but you'll have to start somewhere, and so we'll do that now. So basically what I've gotten gifted was the Air96 by company called NuPhy, I assume. There you go. So there's another problem. From time to time, the iPhone using the continuity cam seems to decide to switch off. I've no idea why that's happening, but life's too short to figure out all the problems in one day. Yeah, except the camera doesn't work, so that's pretty unfortunate. Let's get that sorted so we can actually start with the unboxing. There you go. Now it's there. So yeah, I've been told this is one of the slimmer version ones, and more importantly, it's actually ones that's not too loud. So yeah, usually, frankly, it sounds like 40 years ago when some of my colleagues used those keyboards. But yeah, this one here apparently has sort of a lower profile, so the keys aren't actually that tall, but also it should be sort of less loud than the usual keyboards, the usual mechanical keyboards. There you go. Box is pretty nice. It's comparison-wise quite a bit thicker than this one here, as you can see. Let's see how it looks actually unboxed. So you got some documentation, some plastic, and the keyboard. And my camera dropped out again. This is frankly real fun, how things break, but that's life. So we'll just continue. This isn't perfect. It won't be, hopefully, my last video ever. It'll just be my most unprofessional one in terms of doing product reviews. There you go. I should add, I'm not actually into product reviews as a domain, so I'll spare you the details going forward. I should probably add this box, really beautiful. Let's see whether the keyboard lights up. I don't think it does. So yeah, that's the keyboard. As you can see, doesn't have a function key, which sort of my Apple has. We'll find out how that works. Still pretty loud in my opinion. But yeah, so that's it. That's the thickness. Looks pretty nice. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna hook it up and I'll do another video once I've gotten that sorted, because I think this is long enough as a video as it already is. Thank you for watching, and see you soon on the next video.